Welcome back, awesome action toy fans and subscribers. I've picked up a Star Wars The Vintage series, a K2S0 droid. Loose, obviously, come in a Ziploc bag. I've been wanting to get one. I have the original 5-point of articulation one from Rogue One, and I added articulation to it. It looked really quite good. Now, I don't have a video of that, but I do have a picture, which I will stick here, speak over it, so you can have a look at that articulation. And I'm going to look at this and compare him to the one that I added articulation to and see how he compares, if he's better or worse. Okay, so let's open up this bag and have a look at this figure. So he comes with a blaster, and that's it. Okay, so let's have a look. It's got some stiff joints here, which I quite like, if I'm honest. So looks wise, looks darker than the one I originally had, but mine was, you saw from the picture, I sort of different colours and whatnot, so I added some paint and the joints to it. Looks really nice. He looks really big. In fact, I'll compare him now to a couple of figures. He's going to be top heavy with his little legs and little feet, so standing up could be an issue. Let's have a look at how his ankle joints are. A little bit stiff. Okay, let's stand him up. Get his hips even if I can. Okay, first I'll compare him to another droid or robot, and it's one of my favourites. It's AIM from Fortnite, who is an awesome figure. See suggested videos. This one is a standard where I haven't customized him or cut him like I did with a couple of others. You want to see the couple that I started customizing? Well, it's 3, but 2 of them are AIM that I started customizing. I'll put that in suggested videos too. You can see he's towers over AIM by about a head height, so it looks pretty cool there. Great figure. So he's big. Let's do one more comparison. I will use, despite the name, funny name, Blue Falcon Joy Toy figure, which is really good. Loads of articulation, loads of accessories, looks the part, and again he towers over Blue Falcon. In fact, I might pose them together in sort of like a we're going to have a little battle scene in a moment towards the end of the video. We'll see. Okay, he comes with this little blaster. We'll look at that in a second. So articulation is going to be superb from what I can see so far. Head is a left and right, up and down, side to side, and he also has bottom of the neck as well as top of the neck articulation. Shoulders, ooh, that's nice. The sculpt does go underneath. He doesn't quite get the 90 degrees, but it's still really good considering his sculpt. Elbow bend is a single joint. He does get 90 degrees on the elbow bend, and you can swivel from the biceps or from the shoulder. Wrist can turn, and it's only this flexation. He gets all the way out, slightly more than me. And in, he gets slightly more than me again. So good on the wrists. While on his wristlets, how he holds his guns. His hands are just... I seem to remember the other one wasn't quite the same with the hands. Maybe I am imagining that. But his hands seem to be good for holding things. Let's have a look. He has got a trigger finger. Can it fit? Oh, it can. He holds that blaster really, really well, it has to be said, because his trigger finger fits inside perfectly to hold that. Very good. Joints are nice and stiff, which is great. The only issue so far with the joints is very little in between. It's straight or here. You go in between, it wants to snap into place. Same with the elbow. Arm is straight. If I were to bend it, No, bong, it will snap into place like that. So you're sort of limited there. He does have waist, he can turn, he can dip, he can go side to side. So I don't want to break him, but can I pull him apart? So rather like a Fortnite figure. I reckon I can, but I don't want to do that just yet. Let me finish the review if I want to try breaking him after. Hips, he goes out, okay. Forwards, backwards is superb. Single kneecap joint, but he should get pretty good. Gets about 90 degrees. And he doesn't swivel in the thigh or the... He does from the knee. Ankle, his foot can swivel. Yeah, from the ankle. Here's tippy toes. Superb. It looks like he's broken his ankles. Okay, here's dorsal flexation is amazing. Here's Michael Jackson. I mean, look at that. That is amazing. Okay, so compared to the one I added articulation to, let me see. So one of mine, the shoulders go up slightly further. Head articulation will be the same. Arm articulation, I think mine is slightly better, but mine can't go backwards like that. Wrist articulation, about the same. I didn't change the hips of mine, so I went out a little bit anyway. So I think this one's slightly better. Knees, mine can't go forwards like that. Going backwards, mine will be slightly better. Ankles, definitely this one better. I prefer this one, but I really enjoyed modifying mine, you know, so it's like a dead even, I would say, on that. Very, very good. I do like this a lot. Again, the issue with these joints, they want to set in this place or this place, not in between. So you might struggle to get the stand. Like I think if I leave him there long enough, he might fall. No, he's okay at the moment. Okay, so let's get this gun in his hand. Again. He is probably my favourite, the vintage collection, the vintage series, Star Wars figure. Yeah, very good articulation, very, very nice indeed. Worth getting another one maybe. But when I bought this, it was like limited to one per customer. Like, what? So he needs bigger feet or something, or a heavy lower body, because with his upper body being quite heavy, he's going to struggle with some poses. So let's try and get into a semi-exciting pose. He wants to fall backwards, but he cannot. Okay, so he's in a semi-exciting action pose, or at least he was, or trying to be. Almost like James Bond. So he is there, been shot already. Let's get this leg slightly more forwards and he should hopefully balance. There we go. And then get my blue falcon back from Joy Toy. Again, if do check him out. He is an amazing figure with great articulation, despite all his gear as well. He's really, really good. And a lot easier to pose. Get a nice shoot off there, nice action pose. Great figure. I do like this KSO a lot. I will be looking in the future maybe to get one or two more for doing customs with, or using the parts on the joints particularly good. I do love the upper body and that waist, just these legs a bit spindly, and again I would be looking to get bigger feet on there so he's easier to stand up. And you may have noticed that it's really hard to get his hips even. Like that is okay, but that looks a bit strange. And if I go to the neutral position, he's still leaning over slightly to one way. Great all-round figure. So now stand up for me. Okay, this is Awesome Action Toys. Stand up. And I am signing out saying please like, share and stand up and subscribe. I'll be back in more Awesome Action Toy videos for you. Stay happy, keep collecting. Bye-bye.